Do you ever find yourself like halfway through an edit just fighting with mouse clicks? Or maybe dealing with that late night eye strain or, the absolute mess of dongles behind the monitor?
Oh, yeah. We call those the silent killers of your flow state. You know, those little frictions, the tiny decisions, the extra clicks. They stack up. Over a whole day, they just drain your focus, your energy.
Totally. If you're an editor, creator, anyone working remotely needing speed, that friction, it's costing you.
Big time.
But today, we've got something specific for that. We dove into this one creators list, 5 absolute desk essentials, really dialed in for speed and honestly comfort during those long sessions.
Yeah, forget those generic lists. We're talking specific setup tricks, stuff that turns your desk from just, well, a desk into more of a production console.
Exactly, like mapping knobs to audio or creating those multi-action startup keys. Real practical stuff.
So our mission today for you is to pull out the best, most actionable tips from this creator's personal setup. We're looking at how they actually use these products, the custom settings, the little tricks that make a real difference.
We want to show you how these things can genuinely save you time, maybe even hours a week.
Right. And just a quick heads up on transparency, something we always look for. The original creator was upfront about using Amazon affiliate links for these items.
Which we appreciate. Straightforward. So if something clicks for you today, like an aha moment, and you decide to check out the gear.
Using their links is a great way to support that creator's work. Costs you nothing extra, but helps them keep doing the research, you know.
Definitely supports the kind of insights we bring you here.
Okay, so let's get into it. Where does the work actually happen? Your hands.
Right. The keyboard and mouse. Those main points of contact. The goal here is making those really long editing days feel, well, lighter.
First up, the keyboard. It's the Logitech MX Keys S.
Ah, yes. The creator said this one just nails what they called the sweet spot. It's low profile, quiet, but still gives you that satisfying tactile feedback.
Kind of like a premium laptop keyboard, but, you know, full-sized and more ergonomic for sitting there all day.
And practical too, right? Auto backlighting, multi-device switching. That's handy.
Super handy. Up to 3 devices, PC, Mac, tablet, whatever your setup is. But look, the hardware's great, but that's just the start.
Okay.
The real value, the thing we zeroed in on, is using the Logi options plus software, the profiles.
Right, the software side. So what's the tip there?
Well, day one, yeah, set up the F keys for basics, media controls, maybe mic mute, screenshot, simple stuff.
But the real power move we found, creating app-specific profiles. Is that it?
That's exactly it. This is where you really start saving time. Think about the software you live in, Premiere Pro, Final Cut, Figma, whatever.
Okay.
For video editing, you can program those F keys to do your most common repetitive tasks. Like maybe F5 becomes ripple delete, you know, removes a clip, closes the gap, boom.
One button press instead of a keyboard shortcut.
Right. Or F6 for ad edit, F7 for timeline, zoom in out, custom stuff.
Hold on, but those shortcuts already exist, right?
Yeah.
Command plus Shift plus K, whatever. Why make new ones? Isn't that just more to remember?
That's a fair question, and it gets to the heart of this whole setup philosophy, reducing your cognitive load.
Okay, explain.
Standard shortcuts are often, like you said, multi-key combos, complex muscle memory. Programming a single F key makes it one finger, one function, instantly.
Ah, so it's simpler, faster physically.
Exactly. Less thinking, more doing. Then you switch to Chrome, and those same F keys maybe become next tab, previous tab. The keyboard adapts to what you're doing. It feels smarter.
Okay, I get that. That reduction in friction. And that carries over to the mouse, too, I bet. The Logitech MX Master 3S.
Absolutely. The creator described this one as like the mouse version of a really good, well-balanced camera lens, all about precision and feel.
What makes it so precise?
Yeah. Well, it's got an 8K DPI sensor. Basically, it tracks accurately on almost anything, even glass. The creator actually mentioned they stopped using a mouse pad altogether.
Really? No mouse pad?
Yeah, just a little detail showing how good the tracking is. But for creatives, especially editors, the killer feature is probably the mag speed wheel.
Oh, that scroll wheel. It's kind of amazing. It can fly through hundreds of lines or like a super long timeline.
But then stop on a dime, pixel perfect precision when you need it. It uses magnets. It's pretty clever tech.
And it's loaded with buttons you can customize.
Yeah.
So what's the big power move here? The insider tip for creatives with this mouse?
Okay, the absolute game changer for editors. Mapping that side thumb wheel to horizontal scrubbing in the timeline.
Because most mice only scroll up and down, right?
Exactly. You're always grabbing that tiny scroll bar at the bottom of the screen to move left and right in your sequence. It's slow, it's fiddly.
So mapping the thumb wheel lets you just glide through the timeline horizontally.
Yeah. Massive efficiency boost. You can trim, adjust, position, all without moving your hand way down to the scroll bar. It keeps you in the zone.
Nice. What about that button under the thumb? The gesture button.
Oh yeah, don't forget that. Mapping that to mission control on Mac or task view on Windows, instant app switching, desktop switching, super fast navigation.
So the mouse becomes more than just a pointer. It's like a command center, too.
That's a good way to put it. Integrated command center. Okay, so keyboard and mouse are dialed for precision. That gets you, what, 90% there?
Yeah, seems like it. But for that real deep focus, that flow state, you need ways to trigger complex stuff instantly, right? Without even touching the keyboard or mouse sometimes.
Exactly. This is where tactile physical automation tools come in. And the big one here is the Elgato Stream Deck Plus SCAR.
Ah, the Stream Deck. People love these things. The creator called it workflow crack.
They did. Because it gives you that physical real-time control. No more digging through menus or remembering obscure shortcuts. It's right there. Physical buttons and knobs.
And the Plus model is the one with the knobs and the touch strip, right? Along with the LCD buttons.
Yep. 8 LCD buttons, the icons change based on the app, which is cool. 4 really nice clickable rotary knobs, and that touch strip. Plus, it works with everything: Premiere, OBS, Photoshop, Spotify. Deep integrations.
So beyond just launching apps, what's the pro move here, the automation trick?
Okay, the big one is setting up a multi-action key. Think about your startup routine every morning.
Right. Open the project file, arrange the windows, maybe start a timer. It's like 3, 4, 5 clicks usually.
Exactly. With one button press on the Stream Deck, you can automate that entire sequence. Open Premiere template, set workspace to editing, start Clockify timer, bam, done.
Wow. One press executes multiple steps. That's actually huge over time.
It really adds up. And then those knobs, don't sleep on the knobs.
They look very satisfying. What's the best use for those?
Immediate tactile finesse. That's the key. For an editor, map one knob to your main audio track level, another to the music bed. Adjust them on the fly without clicking tiny sliders.
Ooh, I like that. Or maybe timeline zoom.
Perfect example. Zooming in and out with a satisfying clicky knob instead of keyboard shortcuts or that little zoom bar just feels better and it's faster. Turns complex adjustments into simple physical actions.
Okay, speed and automation are covered, but you can't maintain that speed if you're uncomfortable. Right? Like if your eyes hurt or your desk is a disaster zone.
Precisely. Sustained focus requires thinking about the environment, especially light, and also the infrastructure, keeping everything connected and tidy.
Which brings us to the BenQ Screen Bar Halo 2.
Yep. This is a favorite for a reason. It's that light bar that sits on top of your monitor.
Right. It lights up your desk, but crucially not the screen itself. It has that wireless dial for control. But the main thing is that asymmetrical light beam, isn't it?
That's the core tech. It directs light downwards and forwards onto your desk at a specific angle, 18 degrees, apparently so you get zero glare on your actual monitor screen.
And the benefit is just less eye strain, especially late at night.
That's the big one. Less eye fatigue, better focus on fine details, super important if you're doing color grading or intricate design work. But there's some science behind why it works so well.
Oh, tell us more. We love the science bit.
Right, so it's about contrast. The bar has this enhanced backlight that reduces the difference in brightness between your lit-up monitor and the potentially dark room around it.
Makes sense. Less harsh difference for your eyes to deal with.
Exactly. It actually helps meet ANSI standards, that's the American National Standards Institute, which recommend keeping the brightness ratio between the screen and surroundings at no more than 3:1. Basically, balancing the light relaxes your eye muscles.
Less strain. Got it. And it's good for color accuracy, too.
Yeah, it has a high CII color rendering index over 95. Means colors on any physical things on your desk, like print proofs, look true to life under that light.
Cool. And the simple, everyday power move with this.
Adjusting the color temperature. It's easy with the wireless dial.
Like warmer light at night, cooler during the day.
You got it. Aim for maybe 3,500 to 4,000 Kelvin, that warmer, yellower light in the evening. Helps your body wind down. Then maybe a cooler, bluer 5,000 K or more in the morning to feel more alert. Tailoring the light.
Simple, but makes a difference.
Boom.
Okay, last piece, the infrastructure. The unsung hero keeping it all tidy. The Anchor 7-in-1 USB-C hub. The desk glue.
Huh. Yeah, good name for it. It's that one little box that solves the dongle spaghetti problem.
So what's in this 7-in-1?
Pretty much everything a creator needs frequently. High-speed USB-A ports, 4K HDMI for an external monitor, and crucially, SD and microSD card readers built right in.
Card readers are key for offloading footage quickly,
Absolutely. And it also has a 100-watt power delivery pass-through.
which means only one cable needed to your laptop, right, for power and all the peripherals.
Exactly. It passes through about 85 watts to charge your laptop while using about 15 watts for itself. Super clean setup, especially great for powerful laptops or if you move around a lot.
Okay, and the ultimate pro tip for this hub, it's not just about the desk.
Right. It's about consistency and mobility. The tip is buy a second identical hub and keep it in your travel bag.
Oh, interesting. Why?
So when you're on the road, at a coffee shop, a client's office, wherever you plug in that identical hub, and bam, everything is exactly where you expect it. Card slots, HDMI, USB ports, same place.
Maintains muscle memory. No fumbling around.
Exactly. Zero friction, zero downtime when you switch locations. Keeps your flow consistent.
Okay, so let's pull this all together. We've got these 5 items. What's the big takeaway here? It's not just about the gear itself, is it?
Not at all. It's about building an integrated system, a low-friction environment where everything works together seamlessly.
So the daily flow looks something like hit one button on the Stream Deck to launch everything.
Right. Then use the MX keys and Master Mouse with their custom profiles for precision work.
Use the Anchor Hub for quick card dumps and single cable connection.
And the BenQ Lite keeps you comfortable and focused for the long haul. It's a setup really tuned for that solo, creator, editor, remote worker who needs speed and hates clicking around.
Maximizing flow, minimizing friction.
That's the goal. You know, we spend so much time optimizing software, tweaking project settings, trying to shave milliseconds off render times.
Yeah, always digging in the digital weeds.
But this deep dive kind of poses a different question, doesn't it? If speed and flow are the real goals, how much time and energy could you actually gain by shifting focus from just optimizing the digital stuff to truly perfecting the physical interface, the connection between you and the computer?
That's a great point. The gains from physical automation, comfort, reducing those micro frictions, they might actually be way bigger than tweaking some software setting.
That's something to think about.
Definitely. Well, that was our deep dive into leveling up your creative workspace. If you had one of those aha moments today, maybe you saw a piece of gear that could solve a real headache for you.
Whether it's that glare-free light or those clicky knobs.
We definitely encourage you to check out those links we mentioned earlier.
And remember, using those original affiliate links, it's a fantastic, totally free way for you to support the creators whose work and insights make these deep dives possible.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us for the deep dive. Be sure to like and subscribe for more shortcuts to being well-informed.
See you next time.
Yeah, next time we're getting into something completely different. The surprisingly complicated history and all the ongoing debates around daylight saving time.